Hello everybody, welcome back to another Food Raptor video. I apologize for all the ads once again. In this one we are going to be ranking fast food and fast casual, which means like a sit down restaurant, but it's like a really big, like for example Cracker Barrel and BJ's as you're seeing on here. We're going to be ranking those kinds of fast food places, and I'm just going to give my thoughts on them and all that, and that's really all I have to say for the intro. So, starting off, Dutch Brothers. I think it's all right. I think the coffee's pretty good for what it is. But it's just okay. It's not something I would always go back to. And okay, up next we have Domino's Pizza. I do like their pizza, but I'm just gonna put it in okay. I like their stuffed crust pizza. I do think it's pretty good. Yeah, Cracker Barrel. I really like Cracker Barrel. I would put it in awesome, but I do feel like they made their servings a lot smaller, and that does kind of like I don't really like that much. Love the mac and cheese, chicken, and yeah, I like Cracker Barrel. I also like the store they have in there. Like it was the first place I remember seeing cream savers when they like made a comeback, which was pretty cool. They also like to have those old Hershey bars in there too. Up next is BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. This place is actually probably just above Cracker Barrel. While I do have good memories with Cracker Barrel, BJ's is just really good. They have really good pizza and drinks, and I really liked and enjoyed my time when I went there. Up next is Bojangles, and this is the first one where it's going to be pretty close to pretty bad, but I'm just putting it at the bottom of okay. It was not horrible chicken, but the food was extremely dry, but like it was edible. So there's that. Okay, Burger King, this is the one that's not on my mind the best. I mean, some of these aren't on my mind the best, but I can at least remember them somewhat. Burger King, I'm actually gonna put in. I would put in pretty good, but I don't like the fries too much. But I'm gonna put them at the top of okay. I like the burgers. I thought those were pretty good. I even like their vegan burger, which you don't have to agree with me on that, but like of course, but that I thought it was a pretty good burger. Haven't had it in a while. I might need to have it again because I remember liking it. Okay, Chick-fil-A, instant S tier, or in this case, awesome tier. I didn't introduce the tiers by the way. Awesome, really good, okay, pretty bad, and horrible. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, really good. Um, I really like the mac and cheese, and of course, chicken's good. And I always get a Coke, it's a cherry Coke when I go there. Okay, DQ or Dairy Queen. So Dairy Queen's kind of interesting where the food's like just okay. I'd say it's maybe a little bit better than Bojangles, which I know a lot of people like Bojangles. Again, this is my opinion. So don't if the comments are on, don't go into the comments and like threaten to like blow something. You know what I'm saying? Like just it's my opinion. You're allowed to have your own opinion. There's no reason to be hateful about it. Anyways, and also if you work at one of these establishments, I'm not ranking it off that. I'm ranking it off how the food tastes. I'm not ranking it off service too much unless it's like something I notice a ton at the one I go to. But even then, I'm not going to count that for every single one that exists on the planet Earth. Anyways, getting back on topic, my apologies. Dairy Queen, the food is okay, but it makes up for itself with the um the blizzards. But I'm putting it just in okay. I'm gonna say it's up here. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts. The donuts are really good. I've never had coffee from there. I'm not too much of a coffee drinker, but I'll get it sometimes. I'm gonna put it in really good, but maybe down a bit more. Okay, Whataburger. I like Whataburger. I really like their fries. Chicken, I remember it's good, and of course the burgers are good. I'm gonna put it here just because like the price for like what it is not. I remember I went there kind of recently. It was just me and my dad. It was almost close to $40 for like just the two of us. It was from, well, I would say pretty basic meals. Like we didn't get a crazy amount, so $40 is a lot of money to spend at a Whataburger. Okay, up next is another place that kind of has the same problem, in my opinion. Although I can forgive it more than Whataburger, because with Whataburger, it's going, of course, like straight to the whoever owns it. Firehouse, it's a little bit less because they are very pricey too. But like some of that's going to firemen and like their equipment and all that, and that can save lives and help the actual firemen and their families. Which I have to be honest, is a much easier thing to support. You know, if you know what I'm saying, if we were given options with money, a corporation or a corporation that were to give some of the money and would, at least from my understanding, give some of the money back to like firemen and all that. So there is a little bit of for I guess you could say forgiveness there. I don't know. That's a really random thing to bring up, and it's not really going to help my decision, change my decision that much. Um, I'm just not thinking about how to word it. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I like the idea of a place that supports firemen, and I think the food's actually pretty good. I really like cherry limeade, like drink. Really like that drink, and I think their sandwiches are pretty solid. In my opinion, I think it's a bit better than Subway, but I'm gonna put it up here. Like I'm actually no, I'm gonna put it in really good. I like it. I like Firehouse subs. See, like I like Whataburger, but like I don't know. I like both. I think they're on the same level. It's just like I like how this tastes better. I like some of the options better. I don't know. Now that I think about it, actually, I think I'm gonna put it in okay with the Whataburger, but it's gonna be above. I'm actually probably gonna change it to like this. I've had a lot more Whataburger than I have had Burger King, so that's my. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Little Caesars. A lot of people like Little Caesars, and I do as well. Um, and I do believe that they make good pizza for what the price is, and that's one of the things I like about it. The price is very affordable. You get pretty good food for what you pay, in my opinion. I don't know much about the service. I know I said I wasn't really going to talk about service, but that is one of the things that is part of fast food. So far, most of these places have been pretty good service. Like, I don't remember having bad service at any of these places, really. So, yeah. I can only think of one place that we haven't gotten to yet that actually did. I do remember not bad service, just more things I'd heard about management and stuff. But I don't work there, so yeah. But I'm not even at that thing yet, so I don't know why I'm talking about it. Up next, but anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm sorry. Little Caesars, I like your pizza, and it's also good food. I have good memories with it, but I'm not trying to let nostalgia blind me. Excuse me. All right, Subway. So Subway's interesting for me because like I like the older aesthetic of the store. There's one that like is not. I don't believe it's been remodeled yet, or if it will, which I hope it doesn't because of a much smaller store. It's like I don't. It doesn't have a reason to remodel, but I like the vibe. Either ways, Subway. I do think Firehouse Subs makes better subs, but Subway is not bad. If I was given the option between the two and like Subway was more affordable, then I'd go Subway. I don't. What I'm trying to say is Subway is not bad at all, but I'd rather if you actually were to give me the option between Firehouse Subs and Subway, I'd do Firehouse Subs. But Subway is not at all bad. I'm gonna put it probably here. No, not there. Well, actually, yeah, no, like right there. These things are huge. I don't know why they loaded in so big. Okay, Up next is Papa John's, which I don't have it too often. It's kind of like at random events or birthday parties that I have it, which is kind of funny. I like Papa John's. It's pretty good pizza. I'd say it's better than Domino's in some form. It does taste better. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put them right here. I think it's pretty good pizza, but I don't have it as much, so I can't really say exactly. But from what I do remember, I like it. It's good. I think it's good pizza. So yeah, it's okay thing, man. It's gonna get filled to the brim, man. I might actually move. I'm really considering moving Bojangles down the pretty back. Like it was not the best. I don't. I know it's the battle move, okay? Because like I would. It wouldn't be a place I'd try to straight out avoid. Okay, Starbucks. It's fine. It's just coffee. I do think it's better than Dutch Brothers coffee. I do like the way it tastes more, I think, but just barely in some forms, in some ways. It's considering the drink. And I like that they have a cheese Danish, which I do like that cheese Danish. It's a very good. I like it. But yeah, I like Starbucks. It's fine. I like the mascot. I think it's pretty unique. The I don't know if it's a siren or what you call that. Up next is Waffle House. So me and the guys, we always go to Waffle House. Really, every single time, good service, good food, even good prices for what you're paying. I love it. I know a lot of people try like say like, well, there's always fights at Waffle House. The one I've been going to, really good. It's getting an S tier. I'm not sure to say it's an S tier above all those. It's really good. And up next, we have something that is like basically on the same tier as Waffle House. If not, it might even be a little bit better. But I'm saying it's the same tier because, yeah, Waffle House does serve lunch and dinner, but I've never had that. I've always had breakfast. This place serves all in ways lunch and dinner. That would be Steak and Shake. The food, really good. Love the tater tots. The aesthetic of the store, man, is great. To go with the checkers and the when we went to had a claw shit into it. That was great. And shakes, they're really good. Um, yeah, they're going. Also, it's kind of hard to say like, where these two would go, so I would just say they're the exact same. But I'm actually gonna put it like just like that. So yeah. All right. Up next, Chili's. Chili's is not bad, but like I will say that I don't know. It's kind of I'm kind of feeling it like right here. That feels really good for Chili's. I will say it's very pricey. Last movement, it was extremely pricey for. It was not really worth the price I'd say of what we were getting. Okay, up next is a place that some of y'all may not know. I mean, I know some of y'all may not know about Whataburger because, like, some of them like regional. They're only like in like, for example, southern areas, and that's a similar thing with Brahms. So it started in one state apparently, and it like only went to the states around it, and that was it. I'd never heard of it till recently, but it's actually pretty good food. I wouldn't say it's like crazy good, but I do think it's good. I'm actually gonna put it in really good, but I found the rocks putting it at the top of okay or the bottom of really good. Kind of feels in between. I'm put it at the bottom of really good. Uh, the the fries, chicken tenders. That's what I usually get there, and especially the ice cream they serve, I believe is really good. And I'm trying to think of something else to say. I don't really have much to say about the place. I mean, I think the aesthetic of the store is fine. It's a little, it's kind of basic in a way, at least from the one I go to. It's kind of interesting that they have like a little store in there, which I do know the stores are like jacked up the prices, I think, but it is I guess you can call it a novelty store, which like it's there for the novelty of having a store in there. So I guess the prices would be jacked up. So yeah. All right. Up next is Chicken Express. Chicken Express is it's all right. I like a lot of it and I don't like some of it, and I think it's a good right here. I like I like the chicken. I like some of the other foods. That's really all I have to say. All right, up next is a place I haven't been to it a lot, but I had had their pizza. Not bad pizza. I put it above Domino's, Dutch Brothers. Yeah, I put it right here. It's not bad pizza, but I don't think it's worth the price that you pay. Excuse me. Sorry. I think I didn't pay for it. It was a friend of mine. He paid for just one of those, like a glass of Coke, and it was $18. I don't think that's worth it. I think that should be like 10, seeing with today's economy, which I don't know much about, but yeah, mod pizza is fine pizza. It's just way too much for what you're paying. Okay, McDonald's. So I don't mind McDonald's. I actually think it's really good. Is it good for you? Absolutely not. But I do like the way it tastes. I like, I guess you'd call it the lore of like how it's evolved into prison buildings that they are now, from the colorful world of McDonald Land with the totally not creepy Ronald McDonald that I also kind of find a really interesting mascot. Happy Meals are very interesting. Getting a toy, I don't know if McDonald's was the inventor of that, but I feel like they were. McDonald's is a good time, but I'd actually put it like right here. I think it's actually no, Brahms is better than McDonald's. Well, depending on your mood, because like Brahms is a late night place, I'd say. All right, up next is Crumble Cookies. It's it's okay. I haven't had it that much to say. I don't know where I'm putting it yet. It's really dry, and they're good cookies and all, but like they feel like they're there for the novelty of like, oh my gosh, you feel like they're homemade. They're so good, and yeah, I don't know. Um, which honestly, yeah, it's probably even. I don't know how much they cost. Even I feel like they're gonna cost a ton because of the I've heard like it's a good. I don't know if it's a TikTok brand or not, but I heard something that it was. If I'm wrong, then take that with I'm sorry. But like I don't know if it's worth the price you're paying or not. But what I do remember is that it's not bad cookies. It's just I don't know if I'd ever actually go out and buy it unless somebody asked me to like go out and buy it for, like a party or something. So I think that's a good spot for it. Okay, up next is Cece's Pizza. So pricing's a little odd on this one because it's a buffet, which is where you pay to go in and then you can, you know, eat what you want in a way. I like Cece's Pizza. I think it tastes really good. I like a lot of their dessert options too. I'm putting in them into really good. It's like I might be actually think it's low, Little Caesars. I think yeah, this is a really good spot for it right there. Okay, Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is interesting. I love the interior of their stores, at least the one that is near me. There's a ton of like memorabilia that's like really random stuff hung up on the wall, like local sports team or movie posters or random knickknacks. I always found that really cool. Food's okay. I'd say it's probably. I don't know if I'd say it's in the same level as Chicken Express, but I think their sides are a bit better than Chicken Express's. Like I don't mind going to Cane's, but like I don't go there too often. I like their bread too. I think their bread's pretty good. Okay, and finally, our last one for my tier list that I have happened to created here. Sorry, I probably mumbled that. This tier list I created here. Sonic, the drive-in, which that's a gimmick and all. Something interesting. Me and my friends went to the Sonic for the three of us, because like one of them offered to pay. Thank you very much, by the way. It was like 20 something dollars. And for what we got, that was extremely good price. Pricing aside, it was also, it tasted good. It was just good food. Good food, good drinks. I love ocean water. I would say it's just below McDonald's, but yeah, it's good. And there's my final ranking. Honestly, I haven't been to a place that's pretty bad yet, and honestly, I would really like to revisit this one day. I would think I have an idea for a thing where I go to places I haven't been before to try new food. Also, I'm getting that off of YouTube videos. Even though I'm watching one here from Piranha Burger. But I've also been watching Set Streets and Eats and some other YouTubers. Go to these types of places. I would like to go to try Chuck E. Cheese pizza. I'd like to try Long John Silver's. I heard that they absolutely stink. I'd like to try KFC. I had it like once. A&W restaurants, Arby's, Wendy's, which I've had before, but it's been so long that I didn't put it on here. I want to try Burger King again. I want to try these places. I might record myself, give my opinion on how they taste. And yeah, that's really about it. Again, these are all my opinion, and you don't have to agree with them. And please remember, this is my opinion. You should go out and make your own opinion. Just if you want my recommendation, just don't be violent about it, because there's no reason to be. Just if you don't agree with it, you just don't agree with it. That's that. That's really all I have to say. Sorry if the audio sucks. I'm trying to find a good way to record audio. I might turn later. I'm trying to record off of JBL headphones. Earlier, I tried recording off a pair of headphones with a microphone, like one of those pull-down mics. Okay, that is all. God bless.